At the 2600, gates open, and they're racing, and Volta-Fuss missed it, gave away about 2 lengths. All Black Captain broke out well, but is eager. La Dreamer right alongside. Green Dynamite also keen. Races in between, about a length behind the pace. Then we go 2 lengths away to Time to Meditate. American Grayson is one from last, and the slow starting Volta-Fuss at the back of the field. But the pace is on for a race of this caliber. They're going a good gallop. There's about 8 lengths in it, and that's mainly because All Black Captain is out of control in the lead. Had a tough time cornering out of the straight and continues to tug away. Up front by 2 lengths. La Dreamer ends up with a nice trail in second. Then comes Green Dynamite, who continues to tug back in third and about 3 lengths off the leader. Then we go a further length and a half away to Time to Meditate. Green Dynamite's going to make his move down the back straight. As soon as they got onto the back straight, he saw daylight. Then comes American Grayson, who ended up on the rail. Now they're walking down the back straight. Everything's all changed. There's about to be a new leader. American Grayson went from near last to third. Green Dynamite continues to be awkward at the outside. One thing that stayed the same, Volta-Fuss last. 1,600 metres left to run, and that new leader is La Dreamer. She has the lead by about a length and a half over All Black Captain, who races away in second. Green Dynamite is off the course in third. Covers a lot of ground, and his early antics probably going to cost him. Then comes Time to Meditate, who's in the green. American Grayson in the red, white and blue colours is one from last. He's been everywhere in the race except first. And the back marker is Volta-Fuss as they commence through the halfway stage and they approach the final 1,200 metres, and La Dreamer shows the way now by 2.5 over All Black Captain at the head of the others in second. Then comes Time to Meditate. I think the saddle slipped on Green Dynamite, to be fair. Then comes American Grayson, who continues to race nearer last than first. Volta-Fuss has made a place. Green Dynamite is now eased to the back of the field. Down the side of the track, 1,000 metres out, and La Dreamer is still the leader. She's in front now by a little less than 2 lengths over All Black Captain. Time to Meditate has the option of getting rolling early at the outside of All Black Captain. American Grayson is in and amongst horses. Then comes Volta-Fuss, and Green Dynamite has got a mountain to climb. 700 metres out, La Dreamer still the leader, 2-length leader. In second place is Volta-Fuss. He's the first one to make a move after that early move down the back straight, and Volta-Fuss from last at one stage is now just about the leader. American Grayson got a nice toe through towards the outside. All Black Captain far side. Then comes Time to Meditate, but with 350 left to go, American Grayson now kicks, finds the lead by a length and a half to 2 lengths. All Black Captain, Time to Meditate, Volta-Fuss, and then comes La Dreamer, but it's all American Grayson with 150 left to go, and he's going to come home doing handstands. American Grayson sees out every yard and wins with ease. American Grayson has beaten Time to Meditate. La Dreamer third, Volta-Fuss ran fourth. So the winner's towards the right-hand side, and he had been in just about every position until he came into the lead. Halfway through the race, he had been last, second, last, third. He was second for a brief moment, but where it matters most, he was in front from 400 metres out until the line, and well and truly in front of the opposition. American Grayson wins race number 5.
All right, so we've seen a facile winner this afternoon in the form of American Grayson, who's come through to win a cracking race. And as Alistair summed up, coming to the last 200, wins basically doing handstands at last bit and never really out of second gear. Well handled by Muzi Yeni. Well done to Tyron Zaki. Well done to the Roy Spruit Stud Farm, to Mr. Barnard. Lovely man, good gentleman, and lovely to have him at the races this afternoon with his family. Muz, well handled. Strange old race. Obviously, being a small field, it looked like the first 400 meters, they went quite a fraction, and then they slammed on the brakes on the back straight, and you always look to be going comfortably.
Yes, you read the race well. It's a long way, it's young horse, and I didn't want to fire him out the pins. It's first time trying the trip, but Mr. Zaki gave me a lot of confidence. Said, can have him up there. He'll stay all day. He's been looking for the trip. He's given him his 2 prep runs, and he's crying for the ground. And I've got to say, well judged, and he gave me a lot of confidence, and I had to ride the horse with confidence. And with a little bit of scrimmaging, go, stop, I just needed to get him into a rhythm and also not be caught off guard. You know, it's an inside track. short straights on a horse you stuck on the fence. So I needed just to be careful of that. But I was able to peel off in time and allow him to just get going early, and it allowed him to sew up the race. So well done to Mr. Zaki, well trained, and to Mr. Barnard and his family, thanks for coming through.
Look, Moose, I'd love to have a camera on your face going through the 500, because when that horse swooped on your outside, you must have said thank you very much. I've got the cover to pull me through to the outside fence. That's where I want to be. And yeah, I mean, that grin must have been huge at the 400.
No, you read it well. It's just you got to be alert. Can't get a good horse beat because you're sleeping, so you got to be alert. But the horse done the rest, so just thank you. I can't thank them enough, the patrons, and to my agent for securing the ride. On top of the jockey room is full, so he secured the ride very quickly, so thank you very much.
That's 2 for you already, Moose. I'm hoping for your big horse to come home lonely a bit later on. Hopefully we'll chat later. Keep up the good work.
Thank you very much. Well done to Stone Stamco. Thank you.
There we go. To Willem Ackerman, who sponsors Muzieni. Well done. Mr. Zaki, well played. You'll be very happy with that, sir. I mean,
for sure.
Good win. He's a lovely looking horse, that big white blaze, and he's won in a common canter today.
Well, there's 2 Graysons, yeah. We got the son as well, Clive's grandson. That's his name, so that's what he named the horse. Thanks to Roy Spruit Breeders, and they're from the Kuru. So I just want to thank Clive again and Amelia for being here with his grandchildren, his son and daughter-in-law, you know, to leading the horse. It makes you feel so proud.
Sure.
And I'm so happy for them. May it continue.
Does that mean another holiday booked?
Man, you know, with Rio Safari, they give me whenever I want. One thing about my sister.
You deserve it, Mr. Zaki. You're on the double today, and yeah, like I was saying, I think that horse a bit later, Indian War Dance. Just for the viewers out there, I mean, don't leave him out of quartet swingers. He's going to be a runner.
Yeah, next race.
Yeah,
that's what I've got. Yes. And thank you. I just want to thank the staff again. Thank you.
Well done, Mr. Zaki.
And of course, Muzi for a good ride.
Top ride. Well done,
Thank
Mr.
you.
Zaki. Good stuff. That's another holiday booked for Tyron Zaki. Mr. Barnard, always good to see you. A man that's full of smiles, whether they run last or first. And yeah, I mean, interestingly named. Perhaps you can tell us a bit more about that.
Yeah, I was on the farm, and Grayson was born on the 8th. And American Grayson was born on the same day. So I got to call him American Grayson. And yeah, that's Grayson's little horse.
Well, I'll tell you what, he's an eye-catching horse. I mean, sure, he's got that big white blaze. He's just a lovely individual.
Yeah, his brother, American Indian, won 9 races for me.
Also had a white face.
Yeah, he looked exactly the same, except in Grayson's got 1 less sock. Okay. Otherwise, they're identical. Yeah.
And how is American Indian doing? I know he's obviously off the racetrack now. I mean, he's in show jumping now, isn't he?
Yeah, he's jumping a meter high already. So he's actually doing very well. And he's such a good-looking horse. I'm very proud of him. Yeah. But thanks to Tyron and Dickie, if you're watching on the farm, well done. We bred 5 babies that season. 4 of them are won now. 1's run second. The 1's in PE. We're just waiting for him to pull it off. Hopefully Sharon can do something on Friday for us. But thanks to Tyron and everybody, the Muzi, the whole team, thanks a lot.
You talk about Sharon Cotton in PE. I mean, she had a wonderful Friday afternoon. She's banging them home.
She is just a matter of time, and all 5 will win. That's the Kuru bred horses for you. They are
hard as nails.
I believe so. Yeah, really.
Mr. Barnard, always lovely to see you. I know that you're a gentleman of the game, and you deserve all the success.
Oh, thanks a lot. Appreciate it.
There we go.
Thank you.
If you can please accept 15,000 rand, that'll pay for the trip, and perhaps it'll go into a savings account for the little one. 15,000 rand courtesy of the ROA. Well done to Mr. Barnard. Well done to the Roy Spruit Stud Farm. If I can just get the winning groom in. Well done to Pedro. Pedro, come a little bit closer to me. You can be very happy. Your horse looked an absolute picture this afternoon and won a good race.
Yeah, happy. Well done, Mr. Zaki. Well done for Muzieni. Well done for Ona. Thank you.
Well done, Pedro. Keep up the super work.
Yeah, thanks.
There we go. 1,500 rand courtesy of World Sports Betting, and that will go to Pedro this afternoon. So American Grayson, generous price, 5-2 at the off. The 3-year-old son of Pomodoro's come home lonely on the outside fence. Well handled by Muzieni. Well done to Tyron Zaki, and of course, well done to Mr. Barnard and his family. It's good to see them out here enjoying Father's Day and having some lunch.